Welcome our friends from Young Chefs Academy. I have Chad here with me and Rebecca, who's going to be cooking up burger bombs, is it?
Yep.
I just love the sound of that, so whatever it is, I know it's going to be delicious. I want to ask you first though, Chad, there are 3 locations throughout, is it Northeast Ohio that you have?
There's 3 here in Cleveland. There's one in Menor in the Great Lakes Mall. There's also one in North Solon by the Miles Farmers Market and one in Strongsville.
So how does this work? How do you get the kids involved in this?
Well, we start as little as 3 years old and go all the way up to 15.
3 years old?
It's parent-child classes, so if you're looking for something fun to do with your little ones, they do everything from start to finish. They'll make and measure, they'll measure flour and spices and make biscuits or pizzas or all sorts of different dishes.
Wow, now how often do the kids come and take classes?
Usually it's about once a week during the school year, and then during the summer we offer a lot of summer camps. So then they're more like a week-long program then.
Well, how do you like it so far, Rebecca? Do you enjoy it?
I love it, yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
About 5 years.
5 years now? Well, you're a master chef then. I would say so. So we're gonna make these burger bombs today. I'm gonna let you get started, and if you can just show me how you're doing and explain what we're doing.
So you take some pizza dough, and first you knead it for a couple minutes.
Okay.
And then you flatten out, and you put any kind of stuff that you'd put in a burger that you would like in it.
Wow, and I like this little rolling pin you have. Is that yours there?
Yeah, it's Young Chefs
It's so
Academy.
teeny. I've never seen a rolling pin that little. All right, so that's pretty awesome. So you start with the dough, and you would put, you're saying like anything you would want to put in a burger, you start throwing it in. So I'm guessing the ingredients you brought are the things you like in your burgers.
Yes.
So we got the meat there?
Yep.
So just ground meat that you've cooked up already?
Yep.
Okay, well, that looks good so far. I love the sound of this. Then what else do you add?
I like cheese in it.
Gotta have cheese, right?
Yeah.
You can't have a burger without some cheese. No, do you like to do 2 different kinds? Mm-hmm. Well, add it all in. If this was me, I would just load it with cheese. Now, is that it then?
You can add some ketchup if you want to.
Oh, you can add ketchup in there too. Oh, I like the sound of this. My mom likes that. She always does the ketchup in the meatballs as an addition, so I can only imagine how putting this in
You can use whatever you'd like. You can put pickles in, you can put mustard in, bacon, whatever you'd normally put on a hamburger, you can kind of
just
build in
throw
with
it
the bomb.
in.
Yeah.
I love this. So then, let me move this out of the way for you.
Thanks.
So then you just start kind of rolling it up?
Wrap it up like a pocket, sort of.
Look at that. Wow, and you can make, what a great idea for appetizers. I mean, that's not even, that will fill you up. Mm-hmm. So that's a great idea if you're for the game, you're watching the big game. Mm-hmm. How many, how you would put them on a regular pan just like you would cookies? Mm-hmm. And you would, how many would you think you'd fit in there? Probably a dozen, huh? Could you get a dozen?
Yeah, you probably could.
And then pop it in the oven?
Mm-hmm.
400 degrees for 8 minutes and they're ready.
For 8 minutes?
And then you can dip them in more ketchup or mustard or whatever you'd like to use as a side.
It's quick too. Mm-hmm. So is this one of your, I know that did you choose to make this today? Is this one of your favorite things? Mm-hmm. What else have you learned from being there at the Academy?
Well, I've learned how to make lots of stuff. So I've made IHOP pancakes before there.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
I've made chocolate chip like brownies before.
Now I wonder this, does mom, I know mom's in here, does she get really excited that you come home from school possibly and you want to make dinner? Do you make dinner ever for everybody? Do you? So that's good. She has an extra chef in the kitchen to help her out some.
Yeah.
So is this something you want to end up doing? Do you want to become a chef someday, or do you just want to be a good at-home chef?
I just want to be a good at-home chef.
I think you're on the way there. How old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10 years old, and you've been doing this for 5 years. Do you find that the kids, that they get involved when they're very young and they stick with it?
Some of them do, definitely. We have like one-time classes where parents can just do like a one-time drop-in type visit, but then we also have regular students who come either regularly or off and on over years. And it's a lot of fun. It's a good way to get them to try new foods, obviously learn different techniques in regards to like life skills and cooking skills, or practice what they already know as well.
Do they blow you away at times?
Sometimes they do a really nice job, so.
I would think so. I mean, I think you're so hard at work here. You're doing such a great job. I can only imagine when we have you in the classroom. How big are the classes normally?
Anywhere from like 5 to 12 children usually. It just depends on the time of the year and the recipes. So.
That's great. Well, Rebecca, you keep working away here, all right? And I know we're going to get your friend in here in just a little bit. Gracie's going to be coming in and making up another great treat for us too. So we're going to have her in here in just a bit.